delight in the light of love together. I hear you, hearing me, and we are healing gratefully, and I accept you, accepting me, and we delight in the light of love together. I be you, being me, and we are wholly one. Spirit to spirit, heart to heart, mind to mind, soul to soul. Gracious words like a honeycomb can start, healing us, we are made whole. Good morning and welcome to Unity Church of the Mountains in beautiful Blairsville, Georgia, where the light always shines. Today, a prayer for loving kindness. We're so glad you're here with us. Spirit to spirit, heart to heart. Spirit to spirit, heart to heart, mind to mind, soul to soul. Gracious words like a honeycomb can start, healing us, and we are made whole. Spirit to spirit, heart to heart, mind to mind, soul to soul. Gracious words like a honeycomb can start, healing us, we are made whole. Gracious words, accepting because of you, caring, cherished, important, recognized, respect, sharing, shining, showing up, thanking, uplifting, valuing. The world needs you to be you. I am you, you are me, we are one. Good morning. Paula Davis, do you have an opening prayer for us today?
I do.
You do.
Good morning, and oh, the light is shining up here this morning. It's beautiful in Blairsville. Let's bow our heads. Dear Spirit, thank you for this sweet sunny day. As we open our hearts and minds to your guidance and focus on the good we wish to see in the world, we know our thoughts, words, feelings, and actions fuel the shift towards goodness. We are the love, the caring, the good, the sharing that we wish to experience each and every day. We do make a difference, and so it is. Amen. Our opening affirmation, I'll break it into chunks so you can repeat after me. There is only one presence and one power.
There is only one presence and one power
In the universe and in my life.
in the universe and in my life.
God, the good, omnipotent.
God, the good, omnipotent. Let's sing together. God's love is deep within me, ever satisfying my soul. God's love is deep within me, ever satisfying my soul. God's light is deep within me, ever satisfying my soul. God's light is deep within me, ever satisfying my soul. God's peace is deep within me, ever satisfying my soul. God's peace is deep within me, ever satisfying my soul. God's love, take it, Paula Davis. God's love is deep within me, ever satisfying my soul. God's love is deep within me, ever satisfying, ever satisfying, ever satisfying my soul. got a couple of updates for you. First of all, at 11:30 today, we're going to have our Unity 101 membership class. That'll be on Zoom, and if you haven't signed up for that yet and you'd like to, shoot me an email just in the next few minutes here, and I'll send you an invitation to that. MikeDavis.UNITYCOM@gmail.com. Now the other announcement, and this is exciting, our speaker team rides again. Our guest speakers are coming back, y'all. On May 10th for Father's Day, we have David Torres. On May 24th, we have Greta Counts remotely from her home and looking forward from there. June 21st, Reverend Angela Harmon for Father's Day. Did I just say Father's Day when I meant to say Mother's Day? I did. Okay. May 10th, Mother's Day. May 21, Greta Counts from her home. June 21st, Reverend Angela Herman for Father's Day. All right, there. Now we're getting there. July 19th, Jeannie Ward. Now those last two may be remote, they may be live. We're hanging to see. All right. So that is it for our updates and announcements today. But you know what? There's always something good and exciting happening at Unity Church of the Mountains. For example, I just wrote a new song for today's service, and I sent the chart to the choir. So choir members, I'm just talking to you guys right now, okay? The song evolved a little bit since I sent you the chart, so follow along, but it's going to change key a couple of times. All right, here we go. Paula's rolling her eyes. Did it again. I am kind, I am loving, my soul is willing to touch yours, and you are kind, you are loving, and we are one. You are kind, you are loving, your soul is willing to touch mine, and we are kind, you are loving, and we are one. We are kind, we are loving, our souls are willing to touch love, and we are kind, we are loving, our souls are one, and we are one.
Excellent. It is time now for our prayer box prayer. So let's take a moment to bring to mind loved ones we wish to pray for. Sweet Spirit, you know the yearnings deep inside us before we even utter them. Thank you for answering our prayers, for your healing and your wholeness, your restorative energy. Amen. My truth reading today comes from Diane Ackerman. I swear I will not dishonor my soul with hatred, but offer myself humbly as a guardian of nature, as a healer of misery, as a messenger of wonder, and as an architect of peace. And so it is.
May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be grateful as I play my part with God in my heart.
Moving into meditation, get comfortable in your seats wherever you are. Allow yourself to just relax. Breathe in deeply. Release. Breathe in deeply again. Release slowly. Focus your attention on your heart. Relax. Quiet your mind. Be still. Be in this present moment. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be peaceful and at ease. Ease, light-heartedness, free from cares and worries. Peace, tranquility, harmony, free from turmoil. Loving kindness, tenderness, considerate, caring, giving, sharing. As we let go of negative thoughts and feelings, of fear, mentally tossing them away like a rock into a river, we open up space in our minds and hearts for spirit to enter in, for love to blossom. Do you have something you need to toss away? Bless it, and like a rock, mentally toss it into a river. Let it go. Spirit is ease, peace, love.
All right, and we're back. And we apologize. Same thing as last week. I'll explain it to you when I see you. All right. In the meanwhile, we're just going to pick up where we left off, and Paula is going to run a second camera as a backup. So even if our live stream fails again, which we are going to pray right now that it won't, we'll have something that we can go ahead and put on Facebook in a couple of hours here. All right, so here we go, on into the message. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be peaceful and at ease. So, moving back, In the New Testament, in the book of Mark, in the 12th chapter, Jesus is speaking to a group of people. And among the group are some scribes. Now, scribes were scholars, they were like lawyers, and they tended to be a little legalistic. They tended to be more concerned with the letter of the law than the spirit of the law. They were a little iffy on Jesus, and maybe vice versa. So as he was speaking to them, one of them asked him a question. Now, the Bible doesn't really clearly say this, but as I read it, what I'm getting is that the guy was trying to trip Jesus up, was what it came down to. And so he said to him, "Teacher, which commandment in the law is the greatest?" Well, of course, Jesus saw this coming a mile away, and he was not having it. He went ahead. He moved ahead of the question, and he said to them, "Love God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is this: love your neighbor as yourself." Love your neighbor as yourself. And then he goes on to say, on these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. In other words, love is the most important thing, and everything else is based on it. Folks, this is all about oneness. This is all about oneness. Love your neighbor as yourself. Your neighbor is yourself. We are all of the same substance. We're all of the same stardust. Jesus knew that. Now, other spiritual traditions in the world know that too. In Unity, we love and respect people with different points of view, and we find places of commonality that we can share together. One of them is the concept of oneness. The concept of oneness is a universal thing, and it is a powerful thing. So today, from the Buddhist tradition, and I'll just say that my understanding of the Buddhist tradition is not deep, it is not profound, but I do love what little I know there. I do love what little I see there. There is a practice, a prayer practice called the Metta Bhavana. Metta basically means love, friendliness, kindness, loving kindness, and Bhavana means development or cultivation of a habit. Metta Bhavana, practicing loving kindness. So today, I'm going to take you through a 5-step exercise that will help us deepen our feelings of loving kindness, of caring and sharing, of oneness. So, breathe in, breathe out, and here we go. The first step, feel loving kindness for yourself. Become aware of yourself, your body, your heartbeat, your breath, and focus on your feelings of peace and calm and tranquility, and let those feelings grow into feelings of strength and confidence. And now say these words with me. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be peaceful and at ease. Second step, bring to mind the face of a friend or a family member, somebody you really love. And think about that person's good qualities and feel the connection with them. Visualize light and love flowing from your heart to theirs, from their heart to yours. Now say, may you be filled with loving kindness. May you be peaceful and at ease. And feel that for that person as if you were feeling it for yourself, as if you were one. Third step, bring to mind the face of a person you only know casually, maybe have neutral feelings about, maybe somebody you sort of know on Facebook or just seen somewhere, and go ahead and feel the best for that person. Reflect on their humanity. See the best in them. Assume the best about them. And now say, may you be filled with loving kindness. May you be peaceful and at ease. And feel that for that person as if you were feeling it for yourself, as if you were one. Fourth, here's where it gets to be a little challenging. Bring to mind the face of a person who is difficult for you. Somebody you just don't like, somebody you fear. Let's go ahead and go there. Let's be honest. We all have people like that in our lives. Someone who challenges you. Now bring that face to mind and find something. It's there. Find something good about that person Focus on that good and release your feelings of anger or hurt. Free yourself of anything that stands in the way of you seeing the best and highest good for that individual. Now say, together with me, may you be filled with loving kindness. May you be peaceful and at ease. And feel that for that person as if you were feeling it for yourself, as if you were one. Fifth step, fifth and final step. Bring to mind the image of all four of you together. Yourself, the friend, the neutral one, the difficult one. See each of you, all of you, extending waves of love and caring and non-judgment to each other. Now extend that to your neighborhood. Extend it to your community, your country, and beyond, to the entire world, to all people and all beings everywhere. And say with me, may we be filled with loving kindness. May we be peaceful and at ease. And now feel that for all of you as if you were one, because you are. You see, what you feel for yourself, you can feel for another. What you feel for another, you can feel for the whole world. Love and compassion and empathy. Oh, Jesus knew this. Jesus knew this. He felt this. Looping back, love your neighbor as yourself was something that he said earlier in his ministry. At the very end of his ministry, right after the Last Supper, he said to his disciples, I give you a new commandment, that you love one another. Just as I have loved you, you should also love one another. Now, I don't know about you, but I love the idea that we are all connected, that we are all one, that we were all created by the same God, of the same substance, the same earth, the same stardust. There's a sense of freedom in that, knowing that we're all in this life together. And you know what? I like to envision a bell, and I mentally ring that bell to remind me to feel trust, to feel responsibility for all beings, to live for all beings, to pray for all beings, to know only good for all beings. Do you have a bell in your home? Or can you imagine the sound of a bell? When you pray, may I be filled with loving kindness. May you be filled with loving kindness. May we be filled with loving kindness. May all beings be peaceful and at ease, and you are remembering that Jesus told us to love one another. And when you gaze into the face of your beloved or any other person or a tree or a mountain or an animal, just ring that bell for all of us. Ring that bell for freedom. Ring that bell for love. There is a bell, let it ring. There is a song, let us sing it. There is a time, and the time is now. Time to ring that bell for love. Ring that bell for freedom. Ring that bell for peace. Time is now to begin again. Let go, let God release. There is a bell, let it ring. There is a song, let us sing it. There is a time, and the time is now. Time to to ring that bell for love. May we all be filled with loving kindness, spirit to spirit, heart to heart, soul to soul, and mind to mind. This is the time in our service when we receive our tithes and offerings with gratitude and love, one for another, all for each other, all for all. Oh, thank you, sweet Spirit. If you'd like to donate online, visit unitychurchofthemountains.org and look for that big donate button. If you'd like to send a physical check, send it to P.O. Box 832, Blairsville, Georgia, 30514. Now, we also have a consistent giving program, and this is working very well. We have an ever-increasing number of people availing themselves of that. Basically, reach out to me or to a board member, and we'll get you connected with that. It's just a way that you can designate a certain amount that you would like to give each week or each month. It will come straight out of your bank account. Easy peasy, George and Louise, safe, secure. Okay? I'll give you my email address again, mikedavis.unitycom@gmail.com. Reach out to me and I'll get you connected, okay? Let us be grateful, let us be full of love, let us be full of loving kindness for each other, and let us say our offering affirmation together. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, all that I receive, and all that I am. Thank you, God. Our closing prayer today was contributed by Reverend Letty Hammock, the senior minister of Unity Church of Clearwater, Florida. And this is just gorgeous. It is a variation, a creative variation on the prayer of St. Francis. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace on earth. Where there is scarcity, let me sow security. Where there is desolation, restoration. Where there is woe, wisdom. Where there is futility, fertility. Where there is deprivation, distribution. And where there is waste, well-being. O Divine Master, grant that we may not so much seek to consume as to console, to ruin as to renew, to withhold as to share willingly. For it is in good stewardship that we see the deserts bloom, and it is in mindfulness that we practice our true dominion. In practicing peace, let us inherit the earth and tenderly preserve it for generations yet to come. Thank you, Reverend Letty. Paula Davis, will you close us out with a benediction?
Oh, what a morning. This comes from The Universe by Mike Dooley. You need not set out to create a masterpiece. You are one. Throw your arms open wide. Open up your heart and arms and know we are awakening to our spiritual magnificence, to love, and so it is. Take us home, Mike.
So it is. Home it is. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us, and the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. See you soon.